The next question says how to attract more women. This I like this. I like this question better because it says how to attract more women, right? Like how to attract more women. I want to keep a steady flow of prospects while building myself as I'm getting more cut. Still dress like shit. Get more stares, but I don't know how to dress, and I think it affects my attraction. My sets are all cold approach. I won't touch IG until 15% of body fat or less. So in the meantime, could you do a video on style, something like at leisure or casual, shoe game breakdown, cheap sources? Yeah, I'm definitely the wrong person to ask for this, but I will give you some sources. Type the shit into YouTube, like how to dress to be more attractive or some shit like that. It'll probably come up with that dude. What's his name? The style. There's like this Spanish dude that does like men's style or some shit, or to come up with like some Austin Dunham videos or something like that. They're way better for that. Me, bro, I buy all my shit off Amazon, bro. Like I always tell you guys, I buy all my shit off Amazon. It's cheap ass shirts, $30 shoes that look like Nikes, right? Chicks be like, oh my god, I like your shoes. They don't like the shoes, they just like me, so they say they like the shoes. Because there's someone over there with some Louis Vuittons or some other shit, and they're not saying they like his shoes because it's fat as hell. Bodygame is gonna be the best outfit, bro. It's gonna be the best outfit. Like when you see these guy models and shit like that are lean, like there's some guy models that aren't skinny. They're like, they have some muscle on them, right? And they'll like walk shirtless, and then the girls in the comments will be like, oh my god, because you know his body is the outfit. They'll say shit like that, and it's true, bro. Your body's the fucking outfit, bro. It is literally the outfit. When I take my shirt off, the chicks are gonna be like, oh my god, look at your chest, this and that. Like chicks are always saying, oh my god, I like your bicep, I like your chest, because it's unique. Like people aren't, like I always say, people just aren't lean. I know you guys see this shit on YouTube, but people just aren't lean. So your body's your best, it's your best outfit. Because now, listen, if I'm 20% body fat and I wear some of the shirts I wear now, I look like ass cheek. But now, you know, since I'm closer to 10, I'm usually around 10, I look better in those shirts. You see the V taper, all the shirts look good, and people start thinking it's the shirts. Like the funny thing is, man, shout out to my haters, by the way. The funny thing is, a lot of people will be like, hey man, like, damn, what shirt is that? What shirt is that? Like someone in the gym came up to me, they're like, what shirt is that? And I didn't even, like, I was like, bro, you see the fucking, in big ass letters, it says Pump Chasers. In big ass letters. They're like, yo, where'd you get that jacket? It says Pump Chasers. I'm like, it's Pump Chasers. Chris Jones, go to beastmode.com, or I think it was wholeready.com. Yeah, I was like, go there, bro. That's what it is. But I was looking at him, I'm like, bro, he's not gonna fit this like I do because he's fat as shit. But people always think it's the shirt. They're like, yo, it's the shirt, it's the shirt. Damn, they'll be like, damn, you look good because that shirt. No, nigga, it's because I'm in shape. Like, so as far as like, you know, the body shit, like if you're in good shape, bro, chicks are gonna love you. You see that the dude that be pulling up to chicks, the king, he's on like Instagram, King 6'8" or something. King 6'8". Now, obviously he's 6'8", but he's actually in shape. He's in better shape than, I would say, 95% of non-steroid using guys. He's in better shape than most of them. All right, and then he has a clean cut all the time. So whether he's 6 foot, 6'1", 6'8", it doesn't fucking matter because he's pulling up to these chicks, but he looks super clean and he's in shape. And that's the first thing they notice. They're like, oh, this nigga's in shape. What the fuck? That shit is rare in real life. I don't care. You listen, most people spend all their time on their phone consuming content thinking like, oh, I look better than them, but they've never looked in the mirror. You see what I'm saying? So once you're in shape, bro, that shit's gonna do most of the work for you. All right, you can put on a white, like you put on a wife beater. You literally put on, you go to Target, you get some white and black wife beaters, and since you're in shape, you wear that shit, and now it looks like Louis Vuitton, bro, because the way you fit it, your shoulder waist ratio is crazy. So that's I would say that's the basic. And like I always say, my game and all that shit, or game, whatever you guys call it, game and shit like that. I don't call it game. It's just what women are attracted to. If a woman's attracted to you, she's attracted to you. It's really not like she'll do whatever. It doesn't matter if a woman's attracted to you, she's attracted to you. It's like it's not that complicated. And she'll be like, oh my god, you have so much game, or you look the way you dress, and it's like you don't have any style, but she says that because she likes you and she thinks you're attractive. Like that simple shit. But like I said, man, I gotta remember what that guy's name is, man. But yeah, just type that shit in the YouTube, like style and shit like that, because I don't even do fucking style. But I'm pretty sure Austin Dunham did some videos on that, and then there's some other guy, I forget his name, man. But yeah, man, like just look up some styles, and then you can follow some people on Instagram that do styles and shit like that. But yeah, man, you look, when you're in shape, bro, you're gonna look good all the time. When I go to the gym, and I have a pump cover on, and then I have a stringer or some shit like that. And then by the time I take the pump cover off, you know, I look insane. Like today, you know, I hit some shoulders, bro. I was looking fucking crazy in that bitch, bro. Just any tank top, bro. I had a Hanes, you know, white beater on, but I look better than everybody else that was wearing some expensive shit because I'm lean and I have muscle mass. It's really that simple. If you're lean, you have muscle mass, that's doing all the work for you. I remember in college, this motherfucker could not dress, bro. But he would take his shirt off at parties and shit like that. Or after a workout, we'd be walking down the street and he would have his shirt off, right? This was before I had a lot of muscle on me. And all the chicks would be on him. And I'm like, why are they on him? And mouthpiece, as far as his mouthpiece, Jesus Christ, bro. Bro was special ed, bro. I don't know where he is now, bro. He might be, I don't know. I mean, I was like, he was the type of dude, like, I was scared if he like, I was scared to let him cross the street by himself, bro. I don't trust him to cross the street. And I'm not talking about a busy intersection. I'm talking about just a regular intersection. I wouldn't trust that nigga to cross the street, bro. Like, that type shit, that type shit. And he just had a physique. All the bitches were on him because of his physique, right? Like, he would wear some weird shit. He didn't have the best, he didn't have the best face, and he was kind of slow. And he wasn't 6 foot. He was like 5'8" or some shit. But he had a crazy physique, man. Like, he had a crazy physique. So chicks were always on him because of that. Like, physique matters, bro. Like, it's the first thing that matters. Like I said, every time in the past 6 years, every time I meet someone new for anything, if or walk into a new store, go to the new gym, something, whatever I do, like, the first thing people are gonna notice is like, dang, bro, you got a big chest, you got big shoulders. Oh, look at his bicep. They'll be like, every single time they always do that. Even old folks will be like, every time they see me. That's just how it is. Because guess what? It is rare. If I go to, like, I remember I went to Aldi and some dude was like, oh man, I see you, man, great. You know what I mean? Or I went to El Bodygame, right, a Colombian place, and to pick up some food or whatever, and there was a Spanish dude. He's like, hey, amigo, hey, every time, man. So it's like, that's the first thing everybody knows. We're very visual creatures. We live in a vain society. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. So my answer to your question is that you could go look up some videos, research style and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm literally like, I promise to God, dude, like, these questions, I'm in a place where I do not care about, like, impressing others. I just don't care. Like, the rat race, the impressing others, or trying to be fly or any of that shit. It's like, I don't care. I do not care. I care about health and peace. That's it. Health and peace. So you get it, like I said, bro, you get in shape, bro. I don't know if you got a DEXA scan or a body scan or whatever, like, for your body fat percentage. But if you get a DEXA scan and you're below 15% body fat, you're gonna look different than everybody in clothes. All right, than everybody in clothes. At the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, which is why people say, "Oh, New Year's resolutions always fail." That's been happening for like 50 fucking years, bro, and it's gonna keep happening. Every day that goes by, people get fatter, not leaner. Yes, people are making transformations every year, but more people are falling off every year. More people are getting fatter every year. So it's like, when you go out there, especially if you club a lot, like, if someone's clubbing a lot, if there's a dude that's clubbing a lot and he has a decent physique, it's not gonna last long unless he's on steroids, because the habits, the drinking and the eating pizza or McDonald's afterwards and then going to sleep late, like, you're not gonna last with a good physique doing that shit. So yeah, if you're lean, you already separated yourself. It's the fastest way to separate yourself is to get in shape. That's why I say everything you want is on the other side of Bodygame. It does the work for you, man. It does the work for you. Like, all that, dressing and all that other stuff, that's cool, but just imagine putting a tank top on when you're 80% body fat versus putting a tank top on when you're 10%. Like, it's gonna look way different. It's gonna look like, damn, that's the greatest tank top. Like, where'd you get that from? Like, people ask me, they'll be like, oh yeah, so where'd you get that tank top from? I'm like, I saw you wear one yesterday. It's fucking Hanes, bro. It's Hanes. Oh, okay. Did you get a special? No, I got the same kind. I have a good shoulder waist ratio. I'm lean. You're not. That's all. It's not that deep. All right. Simple.